Africa has the highest return on foreign investment than any other place in the world.
But you don't hear about
Of
that.
course not.
Of course, right.
Of course. The global average is 7.4. Africa is 11, right? So nobody knows that, and nobody thinks that, and nobody talks about that,
Right.
because it's counterintuitive
I'm
to the perspective that they have.
I'm going to keep it a
the
buck with
continent.
you, because I've often thought about this, especially, getting older. I'm going, I want to invest in Africa. But then just being honest and truthful, then fear starts to come. Like, wait, what if this happens? And what if that happens? And
What
I'm
if a
like,
line comes?
Right. And it's because I think what ends up happening is that all of that programming and fear starts to come, like, oh, well, you don't know, and what, and before you know it, you end up doing nothing, right? You end up doing nothing and not investing.
That's
And
why
so-
you're here
Yeah.
to guide us to this.
It's crazy. It's really crazy. I mean, Nigeria's GDP is going to be $15 trillion by 2050. Nigeria's going to be the third biggest economy in the world.
Wow.
That's the truth. Africa right now has four of the 10 fastest growing economies in the world is in Africa right now.
Let's go.
Technology, AI, finance, infrastructure, real estate. It is booming, right?
When did you start
because
Full
it's
Circle,
all
and why?
about the numbers.
Yeah.
Right? We have the youngest demographic in the world. 40% of the world's youth will be in Africa by 2050.
Damn.
Think about that.
40%
of the
world's
entire world's youth
yeah.
will be in Africa. So
Damn.
what that means for job creation, what that means for human resources, what that means for ideations, what that means for technology. Africa has 900 million smartphones by 2030. That's twice as many as America and Europe combined.
Damn.
And with fintech and everything else, everybody's doing everything on their smartphones in Africa. They've done that for years before we even started over there.
Before we did the pay by with the Apple Pay and whatever, they
were doing
In
that
Kenya,
before
in
they
Kenya,
should
that's
work.
Yep.
everybody's.
They were doing that. Yep.
Yeah,
I saw a
everybody's
whole
doing
video on that.
Yeah.
Damn.
right? So again, the work that we're doing is, and it's funny, people say, oh, it's so good of you to give back. I'm not giving back. This is economic development. This is investing. This is understanding that Africa is not an emerging market anymore.
Yeah.
It's a booming market in endless sectors.
And
right?
this is probably why you see a lot of the people from China starting to come into.
Not starting to come in.
They've
They've been in
there.
Africa for
they've
the
been there.
last 20 years,
Oh wow. Yeah.
investing especially in
So we're just now
infrastructure.
finding out. Yeah.
Yeah.
For decades they've been
Yeah.
very busy in Africa.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's important that we realize.
When did you start?
the
When did you start
opportunity.
Full Circle?
2019 was our first year.
2019.
So we took Ghana from 40,000 tourist visa to 1.2 million the next year in
Damn.
1 year.
Wow.
So now that means we helped contribute 10 billion to the economy just through tourism and investment tourism.
That's crazy.
Wow. Yeah, because I remember you invited me. I think it was last year. And I wasn't able to make it. But I'm definitely coming by the grace of God for the next one.
You have a conference?
Yeah, we do a Full Circle conference where we invite leaders in business, sports, and entertainment to come and have
When
these
does it
kind
come?
of
When does it happen?
discussions.
gonna be-
Christmas and New Year's. So it's right after Christmas.
Is it out here?
No,
It's in Accra.
Was it? Is it?
Ghana.
Is it? Really?
Yeah.
That might
You
be.
never
the-
seen all the content that came from that?
No, yeah,
December in
listen.
Ghana?
First of all, Ghana and Nigeria are popping in December.
Yeah,
First off.
December.
I was there when I was in Nigeria a year ago, visiting my relatives. I met so many tech people. It's crazy, like the tech, and I was like, well, what about the government? It's like the government is still corrupt. He says we don't care about the government. We do what we do.
Yeah.
I have my there's all these tech people. My cousin's is a filmmaker in Nigeria, and I just went to some film festival and just meeting directors and just they're getting it in, man.
It's amazing what's going on.
Getting it in, bro.
And it's interesting because we have a partnership with the government,
Yeah.
but we're focused on the private sector, right? Because the private sector has the ability to move much faster. So it's much easier to get stuff done when you partner with the private sector and you get the endorsement of the government. so you don't have to wait.
So I'm heading over
go
to.
through the
I'm
process.
coming to Ghana in December.
Yeah,
No, I'm coming to Ghana.
You should. You should.
We'll do 154 there. We'll do
Come on,
154.
let's go.
Yeah, we'll do.
We're doing.
We'll do
We're
154.
coming.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I think it's important,
We
not
about
only
to-
that we have this
Yes.
podcast here, but we take this podcast and its
Yes.
mobile and its mobility to be able to see this in real life, because like you've just dropped a bunch of dimes
Man.
and just really kind of
What?
educated us and the audience on really kind of the capability, the possibility that's in Africa to even think about it. Because I'm an investor. I like to invest my money. I like to see money grow.
I don't invest.
And, well, then here you go.
I don't have. You guys are responsible dads. That's why I'm looking at y'all like.
No, man.
When you
but
said
you
he
gotta-
said 7%,
Man,
you
man,
go
I
okay,
have-
7 to 8%. You be like, okay, cool. You throw out 11%.
But I don't invest
what?
in anything. I have nothing.
Well, we
Not a
don't-
damn thing. Not a damn dime.
You're just
Nothing.
talking about Nigerians in tech. It's a hotbed.
I would
There's
love
a
to.
lot going on.
I just want to be smart.
There's a
I
lot
invested
going
a long
on.
time ago. It was whack.
There's a lot.
But I want to.
But
That's
for people,
what I would like to.
people who are interested, we have a platform called Full Circle Streamline Travel, and we service anyone from the diaspora and people from the continent who are interested in experiences on the continent, whether it's just travel, flights, hotel, tours, or immersive experiences like cultural sites, historic site visits.
I want to say real estate.
The
over
Ghana Chieftaincy Awards are coming up in May. Real estate tours, all that we're doing that in order to educate and to inform people about the real Africa.
Yeah.
154, we all connected, baby, you already know. I'm talking 154, we bringing Africa around the whole globe. Ain't no place like home. Ain't no place like home. Ain't no place like home.